So hi and welcome to this another episode with me Arshi, and in this video I'm going to specifically talk about Christ University Bangalore, and in this video I'm talking about their Kengeri campus. They have so many campuses in Bangalore, right from Central Campus and few other campuses, and I think one more campus they have recently established which will be specifically for UG. So I'm not going to discuss about that, but yeah, so before making this video I've interacted with a couple of the students, and I think I'm going to tell you that what is the real insight about this specific university. The reason I'll be making this video in English, because as per student with whom I interacted, the majority of students comes from Tamil Nadu and Kerala. That means they are good with, they don't understand Hindi, right? And that is the reason I'll be making video in English. So let's get started. I hope you guys are doing good, and talking about Christ University, Kengeri campus, if I am not wrong with the pronunciation. So this is the campus. The campus is beautiful, but it's not in the main city. It's in little outskirts, right? And they don't have any residential program. That means you don't have to be in the campus if you want to live in PG or flats or anything on your own. You can do that. So I asked this question from a student. The campus is in outskirts, so is it easy or difficult to find all these PGs and this that? So he said it's a kind of a developing place, so you find the options are not much, but yeah, you'll find ample of places to live. So we'll talk about lot more thing in this video, and I have my content ready, and this is the content made by my team. So yeah, so Kengeri campus is spread over 78.5 acres, right? 28 kilometers from the central campus, 10 kilometers away from Bangalore University, and 8 kilometers away from RV College of Engineering towards Mysore Road, right? The modern campus with playgrounds and other sport facilities, the hub of other education institution like Christ PU, Presidential, and Christ deemed to be university. So there's this basic information, where the moreover matter is ki, the college is towards Mysore Road, and yeah, it's in little outskirts. Now talking about the programs, they offer finance, HR, lean operation system, marketing, business analytics, and entrepreneurship and innovation. So the student with whom I was interacting with, not all, but few students said that they might be closing entrepreneurship and innovation, because last year not any students have opted entrepreneurship and innovation as a specialization. Also, one more thing, let's say if you want to connect with students, if you want to know the insights that which colleges can be a right option for you as per your profile. So for that, there's a profile analysis form in the description box which you can fill and ask all your queries related to B schools, because I can totally understand you're making a huge investment when it comes to your colleges. And though you're making a huge investment, when you go to all these websites, right, from which are the content websites, you don't get the real insights, because the moreover, you research, the more you want to know the placements highlight. What is the real placement stats? So that we are also going to discuss, but before that, this is the eligibility criteria, 50 percentile in your graduation. You can appear through MAT, SCAT, CMAT, GMAT, GRE, ATMA, and ZAT, any of these entrance examination. Then you have to separately fill its application form, and then you go for the interview process on which you get selected. So the student with whom I was interacting, they said that they have an intake of 300 when it comes to Kengeri campus, but they also mentioned this thing. I am not sure, because I haven't interacted with the students who are currently studying at Central Campus, main campus. They said that the placements are centralized, right? So I will re-verify once I'll be making their MBA review, but this is what I've mentioned. And now talking about cutoff, though they have mentioned 60 percentile, 60, 240, 60, 450, and MAT 500 and above. But I think with below than this also you can apply for Christ University, though they have mentioned, but you can even apply with the lesser percentile and marks as well. Now, talking about the selection process, which includes group discussion, which will be of 30 minutes, right? And micro presentation, personal interview, and based on this, they'll make a final selection includes your academics, your entrance score, and the way you will be communicating. So I think there will be one thing which we'll not find it from the in this college. See, usually a lot of colleges which are in north, right, they kind of evaluate student more in terms of communication skills, because I mean this is something which plays a very important role when it comes to placement. But students, I mean, it's not like that. You'll not find pan-India students, but majority of students are from Tamil Nadu and Kerala. That is the reason, communication is something which I think each one of them know English, they know English, it's kind of a common language. So they'll kind of evaluate on your academics and rest of the things. So that is basically the selection process. Now talking about the fee structure, the students with whom I was interacting, they have paid a fee structure of 8 lakhs for 2 years, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's 8 lakh for 2 years, but I think this year they have increased the fee structure, which is near about 8 lakh 60,000, and it's a little different. If you're from Karnataka, the fee structure is a little low. I mean, let's say I think it might be 8 lakh 40 or 8 lakh 20. I cannot recall the exact figure. But if you are from out of Karnataka, then 8 lakh 60, 2 years MBA marketing, 8 lakh 60, finance, 8 lakh 60. So all in all, it's 8 lakh 60,000 is a fee structure which doesn't include hostel and mess fees. Which is, I mean, you have option, you can be at college hostel, and all in all, you can even have options outside the campus. So yes, that was the structure. Now, this is basically campus. The campus is beautiful, that is for sure, and I think this is being said by the student. One more thing the student added was, the college is very strict in terms of academics, and one of the student, he was in first year, and he said, since I joined, it's not much of time, but so far we have almost 10 events, which includes, curricular and extracurricular events. So they have so much of events as well. The infrastructure is pretty good. The faculties are, they're pretty decent, but placements is something what we'll see later on. So you need to watch the complete video to decide that either you should go for this college or not. Now the number of companies visited, I think 2022, I'm talking about number of organizations 68, new organization 28, and total organization 96. Placement they're claiming 7.82, but as per the communication what I had with the students, they say it's near about 6.57 lakh, not more than that. And majority of company comes for marketing, and the profiles are sales, right? So that's all in all. I think a student said, this as in review. These are the recruiters, these are few scholarships, and thank you. Now, one thing I think which I skipped was the hostel fees. So, let's say if you are opting, if you have this, flats on your own and you're cooking food, then the food will cost you 6 to 8,000, and the PG will cost you, 12,000, which includes food and everything. Then apart from it, if you are opting for food from outside, then it will cost you monthly, only food will cost you 10,000. All in all, if you include hostel and everything, the PG or a hostel or flat or anything, it's an all in all investment of near about 15,000 monthly. That means 8,60,000 is the fee structure, and we can just kind of consider, near about 2 lakh, 4 lakh as in total investment when it comes to hostel. So 3.5 there, so it's all in all 12.5 lakh as an overall investment. So a lot of students look for Christ as a brand, and that is one of the reasons why they always want to. I have seen with a lot of students, but what I conclude with, you are making an investment where you need to check the return on investment, you need to check the kind of faculties they have, and also the placements. So brand wise, obviously everybody knows Christ, that's just one thing. But apart from it, you also need to see that what other options you have in your list, and out of them, what can give you the best placement. And still go and reach out to the students on LinkedIn, get more clarity about college. And if you need any help from my side, fill out the form which is there in the description box. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe.
I hope you liked this video. For more such videos, keep watching our channel.
And do not forget to like, share and subscribe.